What's up, everybody? It's your boy Winning Circle 731 back with another video. And today's high school United campaign participants on Lathrop Malemutes versus the Eagle River Wolves. Shout out Alaska, man. Let's go, man. Let's get this cranked up.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down?
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it 7.
Quick fast, quick run, quick score. Let's go. Eagle River Wolves, Lathrop Malemutes, State of Alaska. That's how we rock it.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And today, Kirk, we got an elite running back matchup across from an elite linebacker. Both these guys, we talked to them, eager for these collisions that we're going to see today.
Well, Chris, these two guys are as good as there is at their position. One thing we know for sure, you're not just going to see them matched up in the run game. What I can't wait to see is, can this linebacker stay with this running back in the passing game? Because he can be very dangerous catching the ball. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 40. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Morris. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Fighting off the defender. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
He gets loose, running with purpose. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
Here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Hell of overtimes.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
2nd down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. screen to the receiver in the flat. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense on the field to take over. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in 1 play. Can they keep it going? On the ground, it's Williams. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They'll stop at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Breaks into the clear. And goes out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks like he's going to run it. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Now they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation, and from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The PAT is good, so the lead is 21-6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the offense trots back onto the field here. On first down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Play action fake. Looking to throw. This time it's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Catch made on the sideline. He does get the foot down. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
A lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the run, he'll let it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Incompletion makes it second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. The offense starts with excellent field position. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. Look at a throw on third and goal. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. So on fourth down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they elect to send out the field goal unit trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. A handoff from the shotgun. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Bringing it out, it's Baxter. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The pocket breaking down. He's got a man down the middle. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He's swarmed by the defense. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pass is dropped incomplete, where they had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense makes their way on the field. It's a draw. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kurt, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. And by going out wide, he puts himself at risk of being chased down by the speed of this defense, and that's what we got, a loss for the offense. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So here we go. Let's see what the play call is on 4th and long from their own 40. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Ending off on the draw play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Turns it loose downfield. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Looking for the wideout. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Trying to catch the defense with the draw. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And out comes the offense set to take over here. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Off the play fake. Look at it pass it. Wide open downfield. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. No huddle now for the offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Receiver makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It's a quick grab, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Tight end makes the grab, and they convert on third. Football at the 20 now, first down in the red zone.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And they've got him. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Throwing off play action. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, You got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made in space. Look out. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes it with the running back, but he's got work to do. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaks loose at the 40. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. The back's got it on a counter. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Seventh play of the drive coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Took contact on the throw, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it.
He's in the clear. Inside the 10.
You know, this touchdown actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the two-point play. You got to hit it to make it a one-possession game.
They score the touchdown, but need a 2-point conversion to make it a 1-possession game. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And this is caught for the 2-point conversion. They get this within 1 score now. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Chewing clock with the running game. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, they fail to hook up on this one, but you got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They've cut into this lead down to 1 score. Now they just have to keep fighting.
Can't get it away. The defense has got it. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. Defense loading up on defensive backs here. Want to take away the deep pass play.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Looking deep down the left side. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. Well, a really entertaining game. It came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.